Hey guys, I thought I would hop on here really quick and do a review of my Christmas present. Now, why am I doing a review of my Christmas present now, do you ask? It's not because I've had 30 days to review it. It is January 25th and I'm putting it on for the first time. Yes, this is the Fitbit Versa 2. And the reason I'm putting it on for the first time is because my husband made the mistake of being a good American and buying it straight from Fitbit. So this was the only thing I wanted for Christmas, and my husband did his due diligence in price shopping and comparing and decided that since everybody had dropped to the same price across the board, he was going to put the money straight into the company itself. That was a big mistake. So I open it up, I'm all excited. Christmas morning, I go to put it on. Nothing. It's not firing at all. So we figured maybe if we charge it, and we tried charging it, and in the meantime got onto every video and forum and troubleshooting, everything we could find, got on the website, everything. Still nothing. Fully charged, nothing. Call the company, do this, nothing. Do that, nothing. Push this button, nothing. Plug it into your computer, charge it for so many hours, nothing. Nothing worked. So finally, we got to a no, she didn't decide she didn't want it. No, she didn't break it. No, she didn't drop in water. No, none of it's not powering on. So they're like, all right, send it back on your dime. And I'm like, If this was, I decided I didn't want it or something like that, I could see me paying for shipping on my dime. But this is your fault. Your product didn't work. So after a big long runaround, they finally send a shipping label. And of course, being Fitbit, they don't want to spend the money on FedEx or UPS and do it through the US Postal Service. Well, I decided on Sunday, right after Christmas, to take it to FedEx because it could get out because the Postal Service was not open that Sunday. So I take it there and I said, you know what? Instead of sending it through the US Postal Service, I'm just going to pay for the expedited FedEx shipment because I want my watch right away. And FedEx said, well, the problem with that is we scan this thing, and now if you try to ship it through us, you're going to have to go back and get a whole different label from the company and start the whole return process over because we've already scanned this label. So I had to send it via FedEx through the US postal system. So 2 weeks later, Fitbit, we contacted them, any updates because we hadn't heard anything. Oh, it's the courier, they're really slow, blah, blah, blah. And once we get it, it'll be 5 to 7 days or 7 to 10 days, something like that. So we're waiting and waiting and waiting. And long story short, that time passes. Tim contacts them. I mean, he's like the nicest guy in the world, but he was losing his composure with these people because their whole thing is, we understand. Thank you for your understanding. We understand. And we're like, no, you don't understand. And I don't understand. So I started chatting with them on Facebook too. And it was all, it's the courier slow, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for your understanding. And I was finally like, I've got screenshots of all the conversations. And finally I said, I do not understand. So stop thanking me for your understanding because I don't understand what is so difficult about, like, Amazon would have had a new one of these on my wrist on December 27th. I don't understand all the waiting when this is not my fault. So please show me what experience you say you're striving for in all of these messages, what it is I'm supposed to experience without blaming the courier and without thanking me for my understanding, which you do not have, at which point they stopped messaging me. And so this came in the mail today. Now, this is not the 2-day expedited postage that they had promised. Nope, this is just plain old regular first class. But you know what? It's the courier's fault because they're slow. There's nothing about 2-day expedited on here. That's what you promised us both ways, and you didn't do it. So you know what? People, if you're going to buy a Fitbit, make sure it's something that you really want, first of all. But whatever you do, go through any other means of getting it. besides Fitbit, because that is the worst customer service I have ever found in my entire life.